Mike, motivation, men's fashion and presentation on a budget. Come on in, like, share, and subscribe. Come on in. Let's talk about it. Let's look into it. Let's have a conversation. Trying to get everything set up. Give me a few minutes and we will be on. All right. Let's get to it. Mike, motivation. What's going on? It's Mike. I am sharing my insights, things that I learned. Excuse me. Hoping that I can motivate somebody, hoping that I can give somebody insight that I had to learn from trial and error, and I'm passing it back. So today, I made a video earlier. I think it was a reel or something like that. I was saying how presentation is important depending on what career field you want to go into. Let me know in the comments what career field you're thinking about going into. Let me know. Do you want to go into an office field? Do you want to work in outdoors? Do you want to have an executive job? Let me know in the comments. So we're fit to get started, and I'm going to give you some background. Like when I was younger, I think when I was probably about 18, 19, I did not understand or put mental resources into understanding presentation where because my ego was blinding me. I used to always think, why I just can't wear jeans and a t-shirt or jeans and a polo shirt. Um, but as you get older, if you have some sense and you start to see things for what they are, you realize that presentation can be the difference of you getting entry level job, mid level job, or C level executive job. All about presentation. And what I will say is, working in IT, I see the difference in the presentation. Why somebody wear a suit to work? What does that entail? Suit and tie. What salary range is the person that wears a suit and tie? Much as I love outdoor stuff, I do. I love it. We're gonna talk about that too. You still have to understand different scenarios, different presentation. Like I can't wear Carhartt coveralls to the office, even though I would like to, but I just can't. It's not proper presentation for the scenario that I'm going into. Sometimes when you grow up in the inner city, you don't see those different modes of presentation. So you never connect the dots on wearing a suit to work or wearing casual, like business casual. You don't connect those dots. You only want to get Jordans, jeans, polo shirt, or Jordan jeans, and anything other than casual stuff. It's almost like just stuff you wear, you know what I'm saying, to a club or whatever. But as I got older, when I really got into IT, I started to realize that presentation is important. And when you get to the point that what you wear to work is kind of what you wear every day, if you can kind of, get to that point, things get a little seamless and better. Like this button down shirt, I wear this regularly, and I can wear it to work. You learn if you get shirts in batches and go to a place that do embroidery, you can get your logo on a shirt instead of wearing polo, instead of wearing this stuff. You can get it embroidered, embroidery or stitched on your shirt. Another way of presentation, right? Like marketing almost. So let's get into this. Let's talk about it. Where oh my slide, there we go. First thing we're gonna talk about. I call it the big three, but it's a lot of stuff in between that you can do with this. So we have office. That's where I work at. I work in IT. I work in the office. Like I showed you earlier on the reel. Matter of fact, check that out. Like, share, and subscribe. Let me know in the comments, what is your presentation based on the field you work in? Office, outdoor, executive. Let me know in the comments. Hit the like button, subscribe. Help me grow. Help me reach 1K so I can reinvest back in the channel. I want to do more reviews, but suits cost, so I'm going to get back to that. If anybody's waiting to that, that's my fault. But man, trying to go to school, take care of that stuff, I just haven't had the time to buy more suits. But let me know in the comments if you want to sponsor me or donate me to buy suits to review and let you know. Because I'm not sponsored by anybody. I bought those on my own. The French Crown, the Alain Dupatit, I still wear them to this day. So, office, khakis, chinos, however they call them. Button down shirt, belt, and we're gonna get to the shoes on the next slide. Business casual. It's called business casual. I did not dress like this, and I did not do this till I was in my late 20s. And I'm saying to any kid or any older person my age, like if you want to do a reset, you want to understand, you go into an interview for like an office job, you might not have a suit, but you can come in as business casual, button down shirt, khakis, and some nice shoes. That will suffice for a regular office job, right? Then you have outdoor, which I love coveralls. I mean, insulated coveralls are awesome. When you're out cutting grass, when you're doing stuff outside, working on the cars or something. This is like when you're doing lawn service, things like that, you can just throw this on and you don't have to get your regular clothes dirty. But it's presentable for outdoor work. I can't wear this to the office. You can, but it's not the right presentation for the right scenario. Then there's the executive suit, tie, trousers, slacks, blazer. Most executives, that's part of your salary, in my opinion, range, because suits are not as cheap as they look. You have some, like I bought some from Alain Dupatit that was like $50, but when you're on the executive level, they buy suits that could be like $1,000 because it's tailored to you. Like for me, I'm 6'5". So even in all of these, it's really hard sometimes because when you're 6'5", you can't just buy stuff on the hangers all the time. It may not fit right. The sleeves may be too short, or the torso may not be long enough, or the neck may not fit right. So sometimes you end up having to go custom, but that's expensive. You got to be on the executive level in order to afford a wardrobe like that. Even with outdoor stuff, right? Coveralls for me, I'm 6'5", y'all. Insulated coveralls for me are expensive, but they nice though. For doing outdoor work, things of that nature. Office stuff, definitely tough. Once I find a store, I kind of usually stick with it because it's really hard to find something that fit my torso, arms, and neck all in one. Sometimes you got to give up something. It may be long enough for your arms, but it may not be fitted to your torso because you got a longer torso than everybody. You might have the torso, but the sleeves might be just a little short, just a little bit. You got to think about it. But it all works together for the good. So, but presentation is important, depending on what career field you choose. Even if you're working outside, especially now when it's cold, those insulated coveralls are awesome. But guess what? They call it's an investment because those could be easily 120, something like that. Unless you can find it at a thrift store. We're gonna talk about that too. Suits, definitely. What I learned is when I was working in IT, most people that you see wearing suits to work every day, not all, but most, let's say about 70% are making great money. Great money. Money you can't even dream about. It's like what you dreaming about making. They making it. Because it's part of the presentation package. They're paying you to dress in executive attire. It's part of the package. Like when you work at a retail store, that's why you wear your regular clothes. They don't pay you to dress on a high presentation scale because you're just working in retail. You're a cashier or not stepping on nobody's toe. I'm just trying to get you to understand is levels to this. Just like if you work in lawn care, having insulated coveralls, sometimes they draw people to you just because you're presenting yourself in a professional way, and it shows that you're about your business because you get some insulated coveralls with your company logo on it. Now everybody's in uniform. That gives you a little bit more of a marketing presentation. Just like the guy in the office, I wear this shirt. Can you see the logo with the logo on it with some khakis, some nice shoes, and I'm good. Walk in the office, walk out. I'm in uniform. I'm in code. I just want young people to understand presentation is important. I had to learn this the hard way. Don't be like me. Now let's talk about the shoes. Office. Sometimes shoes like these, they're Cole Haan dress shoes, but they have an athletic bottom. Those are very comfortable. I have some. They're very comfortable to use. We don't want to wear hard bottom shoes all the time, like under the executive. Sometimes you don't want to wear those on a Tuesday. You want to wear something more comfortable. And you look at the outdoor. I have boots like these when I'm cutting grass. These are comfortable in the ones that slide on without the shoestring boots. Those are cool, but I noticed that the sides collapse when they get old. They're not as comfortable to put on all the time. But these boots usually hold up. I mean, they could get like dog dirty sometimes, and they'll still hold up. You can just wash them right back off, and they still look good. But that thick sole is can make or break your day when you're working outside. Very comfortable though. Then you get to the executive. I would start with black shoes because they go with just about everything. The shinier, you have to do patent leather, but regular leather with a little shine to it, especially when you're working in that executive level, banking stuff like that. And there are so many websites that sell so many shoes; it's ridiculous. You just have to look, but understand that when you get to a certain level, tennis shoes is not going to work for the presentation when you want to get to that mid to executive level. I had to learn this. So let's look at some websites, right? Some men presentations on a budget. I'm going to share my screen real quick. Let me find it. And So let's look at this is a Lane du Petit. This is a place I got the suit for like $50. Look, they got a $79 black three-piece suit. Now, is this perfection? Absolutely not. It is just what it says. A $79 suit. So let's see, two-button suit, right? $79. I have a suit from here. I have a blue suit, a houndstooth suit, and I think I got another one, but I know I got those two for sure. They still work. They haven't broken down yet. They still look nice. Um, definitely good material, but it's not, a custom made suit. But what I did was I ordered this suit and then I took it to a tailor. Shout out to Kim's Alterations. Took them to her. She altered them for like I think it was like 75, $80. It may have went up now. But you can buy suits like these and take them to a tailor, somebody that tailors suits, and get them altered to fit if something don't fit right. Because you want to be as close to tailored as you can. It just looks better from a presentation standpoint. You don't want it too loose or too big. This is not the Steve Harvey age of wearing suits. You kind of want as custom as you can. Another place I would say is French Crown. But the thing about French Crown is, with it coming from India, it takes a long time. And I also would say is if you don't want to deal with the customer service because the customer service is kind of crazy, it will cost you. A Lane du Petit, I haven't had any problems out of them. I ordered it, it came, I got it tailored, good. They used to make suits for kids. I don't know why they don't do it no more, but I bought my son one too, and his suit's still nice too. It's just they don't make it for kids anymore. I wonder what happened, but and like I said, they got all kind of suits now. Like I said, I had the houndstooth. I don't know where it is. Do they even have it anymore? But I think I caught it at a clearance or something like that. But I think the next suit that I will get from here, shout out to Alain Dupetit, is double-breasted suits. If you can get a double-breasted suit for $49, is this the most elaborate? No, but it's the starter, the way to get your foot in the door, right? Like this suit, this oak brown double-breasted suit is nice. For $100, you cannot beat that. You can't beat it. You get some nice black shoes, take it to a tailor. Now they selling shirts too to go with it. You can't beat it, right? So let's say you want some casual clothes, not the suit, right? Let me find a website real quick, cause I mean you can go to Google, man, and just Google this stuff. That's what I do. I just find something that I just want to play around and just see how I look. Joseph A. Bank is kind of cool. I like going to Joseph A. Bank, but I think it's better to get your suit custom made there. But I like these kind of khakis, pleated and pre-cuffed. I like mine's pre-cuffed. I don't, is that pre-cuffed? Yes. I like mine pleated and cuffed. And as you can tell, $69. That's not bad. You got to know your size. You got to know your waist size. That's another thing too. You have to know your waist size and your length. I am like a 38, 32. I don't like my pants to touch the bottom of my shoes like I used to. I kind of like my pants just like how it is on this picture. I don't like it like touching the bottom because it gets dirty. When you have your khakis, it's not like jeans. They get dirty. They pick up dirt real easy. So I don't like my pants like going down that far. I'm a little particular about how I dress. I'm like probably a little bit OCD on that. So, but you see that you can go to dress shirts. They have the different button-down shirts. I would definitely look into the traveler shirts if I were you. and you can get different ones. They got an online exclusive $29. These are really nice. The shirts with the patterns. You can wear those with suit. You can wear it with just khakis. They're versatile shirts. 49, 49, 39. I like these. This is called the Oxford shirt. Button down, but it has that blue denim look. Those are really nice. Those you can wear those with anything, any tie, any pair of color khakis. They just work with just about any color. They're versatile. Khakis starting out with, I would get like blue, khaki, and blue. Let's go look at those casual pants, right? Let's go look at pants. Yes, I would do khaki. I would do blue, right, and black. Then you could wear it with just about anything. So suits, you can get that on the budget. Let's go to Target. I want to see what Target people that wanna. You probably can go to Target and get some pants on a budget as well. I know it says 34 on here, but I bet you if you go to the store, they probably have better options too. Like I say, chino pants. That's what they call them, chinos. Those are really good. You just have to look around. When you're talking about websites, there are many websites out there. Let's look at outdoor stuff. Let's just Google it real quick. What I would say though is go look around, go to like Tractor Supply, um, go to sometimes Walmart have them, but I think it's better to go to like Tractor Supply. Actually, I think Dick's Sporting Goods sometimes have them, but you just have to look around. You just never know who got them. But like I said, I like these kind. These are comfortable, man. You cannot beat them Carhartt, but you can't wear them to the office though. But you can wear them outside while you're working on the yard though, and that's what I would do. Yeah, these are nice. 150, like I said, about 150. But man, I promise you, these things are so nice when you're working outside, especially now when it's cold. Man, you can get some work done in these. Either go black or khaki. I like the khaki, man. Like it just, I don't know. I just like it better. With some good a good pair of boots, you can't lose. What's another suit? I'm trying to think. Is it Brooks Brothers or is it Studio? This is another place I think I want to get a suit from. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Do y'all know anything about Studio Suits? I ran across this website, studiosuits.com, and I'm wondering, is this suit, are they any good? Like you think about this suit right here, man. They got a good website. They have a pretty whoever made their website did pretty good. Matter of fact, let me look at their website real quick. Who made it? Is it y'all? I went to school for websites, so I know how to look at this stuff too as well. I'm trying to see. Like they got their own website. I don't know if they using Shop. Oh, they using Shopify. Okay, they using Shopify. Okay, okay, cool. But they have images with their websites. But like this suit right here, 383. It's a nice suit. That is a nice suit. You're not gonna get suits like this on Alain Dupatit. But there's a reason why this suit's 383. The fabric, the tailoring, you probably can get them to tailor the suit to your size if you know your measurements. But nice website. I may end up getting the suit doing a review. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see me do a review on Studio Suits. And if Studio Suits want to send me one to review, let me know. But this may be one of the sites I try out though. Um, they got the tweed suits. Tweed suits are very nice, especially for the winter. But I think I'm going to get into the double breasted style suits. That's kind of what I'm moving to now. In my head, they are very expensive or expensive based on my level, but I think I'm getting there though, getting to that level. But I just like the functionality of a double-breasted suit, and I think that's gonna be so it's gonna start being a staple of the kind of suits that I wear, double-breasted. Let me know in the comments what kind of suit you wear though. So as you look at this, like I said, they averaging about 280. That's not bad. It's about a little bit more than the Lane Du Petit. What I would do though, if it was me, I would order a suit from here and I would get it tailored. I wouldn't. I would get everything. Probably you can get it bigger than what you needed and just get it tailored to chop back down to fit. That's what I would do and get it tailored. Um, and like I said, I like more subtle colors like the black, the blue. That Napoleon blue look pretty cool, and like a gray. I got a houndstooth suit, but not double breasted. That's cool too. That'll be nice. Wear something casual. Like a dude walking by, man, looking cool, man. But presentation is very important. Don't sleep on it. I would tell anybody or any young man that presentation, and you can do it on a budget. You can go to a Goodwill store and find suits all the time, especially if you're average height. Um, I may find one or two, maybe, but if you are um below 6 feet, you can find some really nice suits in like Goodwill or thrift store because people that's of affluence they donate them or they donate them all the time because they get more suits or they outgrow 'em. So you can go get a whole suit for like $20 from like a thrift store, and it may be fitted already. Don't skimp yourself on your presentation because it can cost you thousands. Sometimes your presentation can be the difference when you walk into an interview or how you present yourself. I had to learn this. I think the last few interviews I did, I went in there with a suit on and a bow tie. Yep, the last few interviews I did. It's been a while since I did an interview, but yeah, every interview I do now is probably gonna be a suit. It's gonna be a suit and some hard bottom shoes. If you're younger and you don't have a suit, get you a button down shirt. Let's go back to it. Get you a button down shirt, some khakis, a belt, and some nice shoes. You should be fine. But as you get older, you want to get you a suit, preferably like black or navy blue or something like that, and some kind of bow tie, hard bottom shoes like these right here, and present yourself in the most professional way possible. Like I say, it can get you thousands, it can cost you thousands. That's the first thing people see is what you present without you even opening your mouth. They see what you are presenting. And whether I agree with it or not, that's just how the game is played, and that's what it is. You have to take the emotion out of it. You have to understand it's a business. You are a business. And presentation factors into your value. And like I said, nobody, if McDonald's showed you the burgers that they give you at the drive through on a commercial, you wouldn't buy it. Most people wouldn't buy it. That's why they show you the best scenario on the commercial. It's all dressed up, it's spinning on the thing. That's the same way in the as a business in the corporate world. You have to present the best product. You are like a product. You have to present the best product if you want the best money. That's just my opinion. Some people think it don't matter. I'm telling you, working in IT, the people who are wearing the suits 80%, 70, 80% of the time are the ones who is making the money that you dream about making. Being able to pay your bills and still have a significant amount of money left over. I'm talking about that kind of money. You can even save, put up for savings and still have money left over. I'm talking about that kind of money. But guess what? You can do it on a budget. You don't have to buy expensive suits. I would say the more expensive the suit, the better the quality it'll be. But sometimes you can't afford, I know I can't afford quality. So you have to do what you can do within your budget. And then as you move up, you can get better. But just know, Mike Motivation, presentation is important to your value. People see what you present before you open your mouth. I cannot stress that enough. And let me know in the comments, what field are you in? Are you in the office? Are you in the outdoor field? Or are you in the executive field? And if you are, what is your attire that you present yourself in? This is Mike Motivation, men's fashion and presentation on a budget. Let me know any topics you would like to hear me talk about. School is about to get out. I got a couple of more finals left, and I got to start turning up on making more content. Anybody that's nervous about making content, don't be. Just make it. Just make it. Keep making it. Don't stop. Keep making it. Put in the work. So when the shine come, you got the foundation already laid. All you got to do is just keep working. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. And I will catch you on the next Mike Motivation.